Welcome back! At this point we've met Mrs. Drake, Linda, Jane and Nigel. We've also found a possible motive for Nigel. He wants to write a bestseller and is looking for thrilling facts about the family. But would he go so far as to actually make Linda feel sick? That is the million-dollar question. Well, not a million, but it is interesting. We haven't found a motive for Mrs. Drake and Jane, but I have a feeling we will. Jane is suspicious though, in my opinion. She has a book on werewolves, which contains all the symptoms Linda has, and she says she saw a lady in black. Did she really see this? Or is she trying to spook me? Anyway, the last thing we did is open the puzzle box in our room, so let's continue. So what did you take? Oh wait. Need to put it on a tripod, I think, which is over here. Like this? No, it doesn't work. Maybe I need more. Well, let's order some gravy or something, because that's what I need to do. Cook.
Sorry, chum. The Boar's Head pub is closed. Ring us back after 8 come day's dawning.
I think 8 AM. Maybe Hugh is available.
Hugh Penvillin here.
Hello, Mr. Penvillin.
Yes.
This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's visiting Linda. You know, from the United States, across the pond.
Yes, of course. Are you at Blackmoor?
Yes, I am, and I've talked to Linda.
Good for you, because frankly, that's something I've been quite unable to do lately. These temper tantrums of hers make rational discourse well nigh impossible.
How long have they been going on?
How long have these tantrums been going on?
Ever since I left for Italy. We'll be talking on the phone about the weather or Jane's lessons or something equally innocuous, and suddenly she'll be bellowing at me and slamming the phone down.
Innocuous. I sure didn't inadvertently say something, argumentative. Yeah, because guys tend to do that.
Are you sure you didn't inadvertently say something, argumentative?
I promise you, these rages of hers are totally uncalled for and quite unbearable. I love her dearly, but she's making things very difficult.
What do I want to ask? On his father's computer. Why can I ask him that? He won't know that.
Have you spent much time on your father's computer? The one that's in the library?
I dare say I've never touched it. Mathematics, computer science, linguistics, all the things that fascinated my scholarly father bored me to tears. He gave up on me quite early on. With Jane, however, it was a different story.
What do you mean?
From the day she was born, my father doted on her, far more than he ever doted on me. Read to her, bought her books, games. Truth be told, I was a bit jealous.
Yeah, sounds like it.
He passed away when she was still a toddler, so it's unlikely she remembers all the attention he showered on her. But I do, and I still find it so out of character as to be mystifying.
Jelly, jelly. This one?
I understand that Mrs. Drake is your aunt?
Yes, Aunt Letitia. We're not very close, however. She's always been rather aloof, much more interested in being a Penvillin than a person, if you know what I mean.
So they call her Mrs. Drake and Letitia. Oh my god, I have all these notes. So Letitia is Mrs. Drake. Well, I don't know who Ethel is then. Who's that? Does Linda get along with
Does
that?
Linda get along with her?
As far as I know, yes, although I have caught my aunt eyeing Linda strangely at times. And of course, there's the 6-month habitation clause.
The what?
According to the Penvillin rules of inheritance, the spouse of Blackmoor Manor's current owner, that would be Linda since I'm the current owner, the spouse of the current owner must reside in the manor for at least 6 months.
It seems like a
Should
motive.
she or he leave the manor before 6 months is up, ownership of one half of the estate immediately passes to the next legal heir.
And that would be Mrs. Drake.
Correct.
So she's very suspicious.
I met your daughter Jane.
Quite the bundle of energy, isn't she?
Let's ask about her mother.
How long have you and her mother been divorced?
Renee and I were divorced almost 2 years ago. Jane went into a bit of a tailspin for a while, but she's come to adore Linda. She's been calling her mummy since the day we were married.
So then why does Linda find her annoying? That's weird to me.
It was nice talking to you.
This is an extremely busy time for me, so I apologize in advance if you call and I'm unavailable.
I understand.
Good. Cheerio.
Cheerio. Well, at least he answered. I also want to go to the observatory real quick, or what's it called? To see if I can check out what the aunt is doing there. She's probably asleep by now. I can go in here. That's what time? Oh, I can't use my phone in here. Alright. That's a bit ominous, but that means that probably something will happen here in the future. Yes, I can check it out. What does she have? Oops!
Hey! Maybe I should try feeding it something.
I would like to read that letter. That's all that's here. Yes. So I need to make something for the plant. And maybe for the parrot, but I don't know what. Why do you keep lighting up? That's annoying. Do I need to call Mrs. Petrov? Is that why you're lighting up? I did that recently though.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Petrov. It's Nancy Drew.
What's happened? How's Linda?
She's fine. I mean, she's no worse, at least as far as I can tell.
That's good news, I suppose. What can I do for you?
See nothing.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy.
She sounds very worried. No. Let's just set the time then, because I can't order food right now, which I need. Oh wait, I need to look at her door.
She's probably sleeping.
Then why knock? I can't look at it. I'll just set the alarm then. 6 a.m. did the parrot say. Uh-oh.
What is that?
3:15.
Oh, maybe I'd better have a look around.
Yeah, let's do that. Can I look out my window? Be a little bit safe? No. That is very weird.
She's probably sleeping. I need something else for this.
Oh wait, I can do something with it now. How did that happen? Barrett is sleeping. Do I need to go outside? I'm too afraid. Then where did the chanting come from? I'm glad Nancy's not too afraid because I am. This is where the kitchen is. Check out all the rooms.
Mrs. Drake, is that you? Hello? Mrs. Drake? Are you in there? Mrs. Drake? Ah! Oops.
I didn't arrange for you to visit Blackmoor Manor so you could spend your time scaring the wits out of elderly women.
But I really had no idea Mrs. Drake would react like that. I mean, all I did was knock on her door.
It was the dead of night. What on earth were you expecting? For her to get up and have tea with you?
I'm sorry, Mrs.
Oh, my bag's
Petrov.
already.
I guess I wasn't thinking.
Well, unfortunately, what's done is done, and there's nothing more to be said. Well, there's one more thing.
I'm fired.
Bingo.
Whoops. Good chance.
Mrs. Drake, is that you?
But what is weird is why can I knock on her door and with everyone else she says they're probably sleeping.
She's probably sleeping.
See? So she says I should look around, but I don't know where I should look around then. Conservatory? Whatever, observatory. What is this called? I don't remember. Who is chanting? No, I don't understand. She says I should take a look around, but there's nothing here. Is that maybe just the clue? There's nothing? Or is that the clue maybe that I checked everything and everyone is in their beds? Supposedly. I'll just go back to bed then, I don't know. That was weird. Last night I woke up to the sound of this very strange, very spooky chanting. I still have no idea what it was, or where it came from. Yikes. I heard Jane and Ethel singing a song about Bridget and her friends the stars and about how the longest night of the year was a favorite. I'm grateful to be staying in her room and all, but it sounds like Bridget may have been just a wee bit odd. Yeah, I agree. See if there's a telescope somewhere around here, asked Jane. Alright.
I'm finished with that.
Did that?
That's done.
So I need to speak to Linda, I need to speak to Jane, find the password. I'm gonna look at those coat of arms again because it has to be somewhere there.
Tell
What's
me about
that?
Milo again.
He was Randolph's grandson and the first initiate. Odo did not have the proper qualities for Randolph's instruction.
Because he was stupid.
No, Jane. It's because Randolph believed that the proper qualities skip every generation. We talked about that, remember?
I guess.
Milo was a great soldier, just like his grandfather. And with his grandfather's help, he was victorious at Caen.
That was a battle fought in 1417 during the 100 Years' War.
That's right.
But I don't understand something. The 100 Years' War lasted longer than 100 years, right? So why do they call it that? Why don't they call it the 116-year war, huh?
Oh my, look at the time. We need to go over your geometry. Please open your book to page 46 and read silently.
Silently, so she doesn't move. So this is Hugh, and it's his father is the grandfather, so this must be Alan then. So should I put in dragon or maybe this? Pergamentum exit. Let's just try that.
Welcome, my
Oh!
adventurous friend. Don't tell my sister, but there are ghosts in Blackmoor Manor. 13 of them to be exact. The problem is they're very shy, so they only come out when it's very late at night, usually just after midnight, and even then they only show up in quiet places, like the Great Hall, and the hallways and the conservatory. What's worse, they'll only come out for a very short period of time. But if you can find and touch all 13 ghosts in the time you're allotted, come back here and I'll give you a prize, one which I guarantee you'll enjoy. So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt?
Do I have to do that right after midnight?
Oh dear, my watch tells me that the ghosts are not likely to show up right now. Come back between midnight and 4 a.m. Farewell till then.
Midnight and 4 a.m. Alright. He's not here still. So when does he show up then? Then why did the parrot say 6 a.m.?
Guess she's not in her room.
Hello, Mrs. Drake. This is Linda's room then? She's in here. Needed to speak to her also.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady in black.
Alright.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
Did you receive a note?
Did you receive a note or something that's upset you?
I did receive something. But it's none of your concern.
It is.
You can't help me, and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda,
Maybe I
you have to
can.
give me a chance. Everyone is so worried about you. If you just tell me what's happened, maybe I could help.
She's not answering again.
Linda,
I knew it.
I made a promise to your mother and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me.
Alright. So that did not really help me then. I wonder, could there be a puzzle in her room also? Like, this looks like a secret door to me. And she has paintings and stuff. Check that out already. Alright, so I have to wait until midnight to do that ghost hunt, whatever that is. I need to order butter. But the cook is not up until 8. I need something for this.
I need something else for this.
Yeah, but I don't know what.
Filius, filii, filio, filium, filio.
And she's done after 2 a.m. Did I need to speak to her as well? Let's just set the alarm for 8 a.m. so that cook is available. At least this sound is not that annoying. The clock is though. Cook. So I need to order something greasy.
Boar's Head, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'd like to order some food.
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop bangers and mash, pinky and perky and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
So Robin Hood means good. I think they're all good, because that rhymes. Loop de loop. What rhymes with loop? Fruit Loops? Bangers and mash. I think that's just a real dish. So that's probably potato mash. Pinky and perky. Jerky? Dog's eye. Pie. This is pie, I think. So bangers and mash maybe has something greasy?
Bangers and mash.
Rightio, Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder.
That's probably butter. You bet.
You bet.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Baked
That's
potato.
That's store, so they'll leave it at my door. I hope that's butter and then can use that to grease stuff, but how long would that take? I don't know. Now let me think. What do I need to do? Why does my phone keep lighting up? That's annoying. I already read all of this. I can't get emails, so I don't have to check that.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
Yeah, bye.
Je suis tout
She's still not done.
Again?
Can I go outside? No. Is Nigel back? Yeah, he is.
Hello, Nancy.
Have you seen any runes?
Have you seen any runes anywhere in the manor?
You mean like Norse runes? No, I haven't. I don't really know much about them anyway. Dead languages aren't really my bag, you know.
He's a bit arrogant.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Goodbye.
So what now? I have to wait till I have bangers and mash.
Écoutez, répétez.
How long would
Je
that
suis
take though? I have no patience.
That must be the food I
Oh.
ordered.
Yay!
Bangers and mash, huh? Looks like sausages to me.
But it looks delicious.
This smells delicious. And Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder are just plain old bread and butter.
Uncle Fred bread.
I can use my Johnny Rudder to grease up that lock outside Jane's room.
Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Sounds good. Makes me hungry.
That hit the spot.
Alright, let's go play with that lock. I hope I can, even though she is in there with her teacher. I haven't seen a teacher, have I? I don't think I have.
Vir is Latin for what word?
Man.
This'll loosen things up in there.
Oh, don't close it. What's this? Why do I have to put that away? And now she can go out. Oh, luz ergo es. So, oh, I can move it. I need to know the right order, but I don't know how to find that. did have a hint somewhere. Strength is represented by a figure holding the world. So that's alright, this is what I need. Charity by a coin exchanging hands, a geometer by a compass, father time by a hooded figure, and folly by a juggler. So I need to write this down too. Oh my god, these puzzles are very complex in this game. But... oh wait, there's more in the wondrous tapestry that rambles on about moons and nights and geometers and other weird stuff. So I need to take a look at the tapestry. She said an ancestor of hers named Charles created it. What I'd like to know is why. According to Jim, staying in a room used to be Bridget. Roman numerals. Yeah, I need to go into her room before I can do this. Yeah, I need the pictures. Alright, so, but I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 symbols. But maybe the other ones are clear because this is moon, sun, angel. This is a knight of some kind. Alright. So now what? So I need to complete the ghost hunting at midnight. I need to wait till 2 AM to talk to Jane. Why do you light up? The stars inside Jane's room can be moved around, which means something must happen when you get them in just the right sequence. Find out what? Yeah, figured it out. Go up the steps that appear when I use the key in the keyhole. See what the deal is with those tiles around Jane's doorway.
That's done.
And I need to ask Jane about the telescope. So I need to speak to her and go into her room.
That's done.
Check.
That's done. Check.
So did all this. Alright, so I need to fast forward time till 2 AM or midnight. So let's do 2 AM first because that's closer. 2 PM I mean. I'm glad I'm not in school anymore. It was a really boring time. Yeah, she's done. So I need to ask her about the telescope. Do I have to play a game for an answer again?
Hi, Nancy.
Jane, did there used to be a telescope in my room?
Mm-hmm. I took it outside to look at the stars. But if you want it back, you'll have to play a game with me.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay, what's the game?
Let's see how quick your reflexes are. I'll time you. If you get the puzzle done in time, I'll return the telescope. If not, then you'll have to try again.
Fine by me.
On your mark, get set, go!
What do I even have to do? Oh, it's like a literal puzzle, alright.
5 minutes.
Have already passed or do I have? I'm done.
There.
You won. Good show. I'll put the telescope back in your room first chance I get.
Thanks so much. Have you played the game on the computer? Have you ever heard anything strange at night? Yeah, let's ask this.
Have you ever heard anything strange at night that sounds like chanting?
No.
Really? Were you chanting maybe? Have you played that game?
Have you played that game on the computer in the library about the 13 ghosts?
Why do you want to play some dumb old computer game when you can play a game with me? No, I've never played it.
I should get going.
Ta-ta!
Tapestry, where are you? This one. So, as you might understand by now, you need the tapestry in Jane's room to solve the puzzle outside her door. After unlocking the door by putting the key in, Nancy will read the tapestry out loud. Listen closely to the words she emphasizes. I've circled these for your convenience.
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends and toast to their memories and happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of Father Time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul.
Oh, you startled
Oh,
me.
you startled
You
me.
must be Nancy. I'm Jane's tutor, Ethel.
How do you do?
How do you do? Jane is very excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
Why are you still here? Aren't you done with your lessons? Wow, I feel so embarrassed. I didn't think I'd have a fan club all the way over here. I saw Jane's lesson schedule. That's quite an unusual list of subjects. Let's ask this.
I saw Jane's lesson schedule. That's quite an unusual list of subjects.
Yes, well, I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy. Our paths will cross again, I'm sure.
She's weird. So is she in there now?
Come back later, please.
That is strange. Did I unlock that because I looked at the tapestry? Could be. Let's see. Well, this was a challenging and somewhat annoying puzzle if you ask me, because it took me a long time to solve. I like puzzles and challenges, but if it takes me too long, because as you may know by now, I'm kinda impatient, I lose interest in it. So basically what you have to do, and what took me quite some time to figure out, is align the tiles on a sort of rainbow that surrounds the door, going from left to right. So that means put the tile that the tapestry mentions first in the left corner, the second word above that, and so forth, surrounding the door and putting the last word in the right corner. But because it's a slide puzzle, which means you can simply pick up a tile and place it where you want, it will take you some time and thinking. It took me over half an hour or more. To save you some time, I've re-recorded me doing the puzzle, but this time in, according to the internet, the fastest way possible. Oh, I did it! Scared me. and a lightning bolt. Did you like this video? Check out my other videos on my page Fun with Miko and don't forget to subscribe.